Radio. Raheem here with Tony Bellew. Listen, this rematch has gotten awfully personal, man. But my question really is, what is it that makes you feel the way you do about David Haye?
I don't really feel anything towards David. It's just another fight. If you get this close to me, I mean, if I put my face on your face, brother, and I come close to kissing, then I don't think, I mean, you don't look like the kind of brother who likes to kiss another man, so I ain't either. So if another man tries to get, I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Before the PC Brigade comes out and tries to vilify me, my younger brother is gay, so I'm not saying there's anything wrong, but I just don't get down like that. So if a man tries to kiss me, welcome to the hands. Simple as that. So that's all that went on today. There was no real feeling or anything like that. Just another man was very, very close to kissing me, and I needed to remove him from the space. So don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Saturday night, I really do get to punch him in the face, and there'll be no kissing as well.
It seemed today like you were insulted, or you at least talked about being insulted by the first fight and no one raiding you and feeling like he was just going to run right over you. Did you feel vindication from beating him the first time, and do you have to beat him the same or better this time to prove your point?
I just have to go in there and just be me. Last time, I went in there, and all everybody talks about is an injury, but nobody talks about the first 5 rounds. So, for me, it's just another day at the office.
You talk about yourself like you're just a regular bloke. You give yourself not much credit.
Don't believe the hype, man, because all this is just hype and bullshit. That's all this is. This is what the media love. This is what they buy. I am a regular person. I am just a good fighter. I'm a good, hard fighting man dealing with an amazing athlete. That's what I am.
What's going to happen at the weigh-ins tomorrow?
Just make sure he doesn't try and kiss me again, and then we'll have a fight on Saturday. But if man tries to kiss me, then I'm going to react. Well, he said before the first fight, Tony Bellew is so predictable. I know what you're going to do. He found in a boxing ring, I'm not quite predictable at all. One thing that is predictable, if a man tries to put his lips on mine, I'm going to react. And it's just very lucky that I'm very aware of my surroundings and what I'm doing and where I am, that I didn't strike him. Because like I'm saying, what would you do if a man kissed you? Please tell me, what would you do?
I'd be confused for a bit.
Well, I ain't confused, because when you get so close to breath's on my breath, I ain't confused about nothing. I'm just very happy that I was able to control the emotions and just happily remove them.
How relieved are you that the Bellew Haye episode is finally coming to an end on Saturday?
Very relieved. Very, very relieved. I need this to be over, and I need time away from boxing and sport, and I need to go home. So I'm looking forward to that happening.
You said David is not the fighter that he used to be, and nobody is.
Nobody can be.
A younger David Haye, does he beat Tony Bellew?
No, he doesn't, because styles make fights. When I'm younger, I'm even sharper. And if I had the brain I had now, I would never have gone to 12 stone 7. But hey, what can you do?
Can you campaign at heavyweight? Do you see yourself continuing to fight here?
Nope. I'm not really a heavyweight. I'm a cruiserweight. You'll see tomorrow. I'm a cruiserweight. So, but I'm also a very fast, sharp, big punching cruiserweight. Very similar to this pussy. You know, he's the same, but he's put on a little bit more muscle, a few more pounds. We'll just see tomorrow. You'll see on Saturday night who's the fresher, who's the younger, who's the sharper. You'll see Saturday night. All this talk, it's going to result round to Saturday night.
Lastly, Deontay Wilder's not that much heavier than you are.
Man,
Could you fight him?
Don't take weight as anything. Weight don't mean nothing, and I learned that from the first fight with David. Deontay Wilder weighed 15 stone 9 pounds. When he weighed in at that weight, Eddie Hearn texted me and said, "Tone, come on. Deontay Wilder's only 15 stone 9 pounds." You know what my reaction was? You fucking fight him then. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy to say a man's 15 stone 9 pounds, you fight him. He's got a foot reach advantage on each arm over me. That brother hugged me, and his whole arms went round my body, and he tickled his own chin. It was like a giant cricket had put his arms on me. I was scared. So, well, that's a joke. I wasn't scared, but I thought to myself, I ain't never playing around with you. I really do believe I could be making a fool of Deontay Wilder for about 7 rounds, maybe 8 at a push. But then he's going to get me, and he would render me unconscious when he does get me. So he's the most dangerous heavyweight to Anthony Joshua's career. He really is. He is that dangerous and that powerful. Technically, he's poor. He's really poor. But it actually works in his favour when you're as wild and unpredictable as he is. Make no mistake, Deontay Wilder is nobody's fool. He is very dangerous. He is very powerful. but he is also very, very clumsy, and it will take a man of similar size and proportion with big power to beat him. Anthony Joshua is that man. Tony Bellew definitely is not.
So, Tony, you spoke a podcast I listened to in January where you
Radio
said that
Ronnie
David
to
Haye was
Bellew.
You said David Haye was still the hardest person that ever hit you in sparring 10
Yes.
years ago.
Him or David Price?
But talk to me about the sparring sessions that you had with
I only had one with him.
and how did that go?
I was just an amateur. Well, he got beat up. Simple as that. He pulled out of his fight with his scheduled fight with Mark Hobson the next day. That's not me making. That's fact. Oh, that's not me making. So just ask David. Well, you can't really. That's not fair. But David Price will be able to tell you too. That's a nice kettle you've got on, lad. That must be you. Must be in the wrong job, or I'm in the wrong job. So, but that's a sparring session 13, 14 years ago. Means nothing. In all honesty, the only thing that sparring session confirmed to me was I can compete at the highest level, and one day I will fight you and beat you. That's all that sparring session confirmed to me. So, it doesn't do anything to this what we're doing now. It's just something that happened 13, 14 years ago, and it confirmed to me of that one day I can become a world-class fighter. David Haye was only competing for the British title against Mark Hobson. So, but I always knew David was going to be world-class. Hello, love. I knew David Haye was always going to be world-class, so it's nothing.
Tony, if you beat David on Saturday night, what's going to be your message to him after the fight? What are you going to say to him after the fight?
Nothing, thanks, see you after.
Jake, can I just ask your thoughts, what do you think when Jay from the In-Betweeners turns up at the press conference?
I was going to say to him, you haven't had two around the back of your line, shit, you never got a blowjob as well. That's what I was going to say to him, but I'll be honest, it took me by surprise, and I'm a big In-Betweeners fan. I love the In-Betweeners. I always just think of when the teacher comes on, Will? What did you just say, Will? When he calls Phil, the teacher Phil, and that's the first thing that comes to my mind. So first off, he is always and always will be a briefcase wanker, a stuck-up arsehole, Maz, whatever his name is, Adam. Do you know what, I swear to God, I don't actually call him these names. You've just got to remember the first fight we were dealing with a guy called Maz, and Eddie was telling me what he was saying, so it always stuck with me. I always thought he was Maz. His name's actually Adam, but his name's not even Adam, his name's Will Mackenzie. So it is what it is, mate. You know, it's all fun and games, and all is fair in love and war.
Last question, please, boys.
Oh, go on.
Prediction on the big fight in the cruiserweight division, the final of the World Boxing Super Series.
Usyk Gassiyev's a really good fight. I think Alexander Usyk's ability to adapt and vary his game will be the difference on the night. I really do. So I'm looking forward to it. Now that it's been delayed, I'll probably be there. I'll speak to the organisers of it. Nisa and Calais are friends of mine. I'm pretty sure they would like me to go. So depending on what we can get sorted out, I've got a few more important things once this fight's over that I've got to get to. So, you know, I've got more important matters than the media and boxing world, mate, that I've got to attend to, which is pretty urgent in my life. So I've got to get through this fight. And although everybody videoing here, they take the piss out of me on social media saying, oh, what does Bellew want to do? He wants to get home safe to his wife and kids. Well, yeah, they do. That's the most important thing, because believe it or not, some fighters don't ever return home. And they don't return home at the hands of very much lesser fighters than David Haye. David Haye is capable of doing that, so take note and that is my first and ultimate goal, just to get home. After that, it's to win. And after that, it's to talk about Usyk and Gassiev. So good luck, guys. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it so much.